Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Passion Water Tarot. This is going to be a generalized monthly reading for Gemini for January 2020. And as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check the videos for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and take the time now to please invite Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open for messages to be received with ease. This is the Lisa Parker Tarot Familiar, and that is going to be the clarifying deck today. And the primary deck is going to be Tattooed Tarot. Did I say that right? Tattooed Tarot. Didn't sound like it came out correctly. Okay, Gemini, let's see what you got yourself into for January 2020. Seems like I have a little extra pep in my step now. It's been a rough day. My energy was not right for getting these videos done, for getting these readings done. And finally, Spirit has said, let's do it. Let's do this. Okay? So, let's go ahead and start by asking Holy Spirit. Woo, Gemini, they're talking to you. So, clear your space is your Archangel Oracle card for this reading. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use Feng Shui. Now, that's a beautiful way to start the new year out. Okay. Oracle of the Shapeshifters card. Snow White and her animal friends. I told you, they're talking to you. You inspire trust and confidence. Number 9. That's beautiful. Now the overall energy of your reading from the bottom of the Tattoo Tarot is Judgment. There we go. Gabriel, he's blowing his horn. He's rising something up from the ashes. As the phoenix from the ashes is coming up, he's no longer allowing it to just lay there. And that's clarified by the Queen of Cups. That's someone who's very intuitive. Yes, their intuition is right on the mark. They're very nurturing. They wear their heart on their sleeve. And you know, any of us can take on the energies of other elements. So let's ask Holy Spirit. I told you they're talking to you. The Lovers is the core issue of this reading. A decision to be made, but about lovers. Excuse me. So what? Okay, Spirit. The past feelings and attitudes, your past feelings, Gemini, is the King of Wands. You had this very go-getter spirit. You weren't going to let anything stand between you and your goal, this lover. But what was your past action? Death. A major life change and transformation occurred related to this. Let's get more information. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please give Gemini advice regarding the present. Thank you for all information forthcoming. What say ye? So, your advice is the High Priestess. Your advice is using your intuition, knowing that it's right on the mark, and knowing that there's still some things that you need to discover, things that haven't been revealed to you yet, okay? Hold on, we need to scoot these over just a little bit. Your present feelings and ideals regarding this lover situation is the Hermit. You've gone inward. You're trying to get enlightenment. You're trying to get understanding from spirit, from your higher self regarding what's in your best interest and which way to go with this situation. Where's this situation headed? The Queen of Cups is back. Being very nurturing, very loving, very intuitive, very emotional. There's a lot of love here. A lot of love. These last three cards is universe's advice for the future for you. The first one is to take it to a calmer source. To take those life lessons that you've learned and leave them in the past and move on to calmer shores with this person. Towards a higher level of commitment, the Hierophant. To work together towards a future. To work to be independent financially and emotionally as a unit. This is really beautiful, Gemini. I love this. Wow. Very nice. Well, let's get some clarity on it, okay? No, Spirit wants me to look at the bottom. Justice, yeah, justice is here because it's going to balance the scales. This could be a marriage or leading to a marriage here. We're going to keep justice out. Things are being balanced. Lady Liberty has her blindfold on and her sword out, but things are being balanced. The sun is rising. Actually, that's the moon setting, but it's still very beautiful, golden yellow. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels, and ancestors, please clarify the lovers for Gemini for January 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. The lovers is clarified by the Five of Swords. Yeah, there was a disconnect. There was fussing, feuding, one-upping one another, a little competition between you. And the King of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups. So when you were being very go-getter, very spirited towards getting your goal accomplished, you feel like your cup of love was ignored when you offered it. You feel as though this lover did not value you the way that you should have been. So you made a very drastic change and transformation regarding your life. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, angels, and ancestors, please clarify death for Gemini for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. Yeah, you decided that there needed to be an equal give and take. If you were going to provide support, they needed to provide support. You were no longer going to be the one giving everything. So you pulled back your energy and said, hey, this is it. If I'm going to give love, you're going to give love. And if you're not going to give love, then I'm going on. Because with the High Priestess, the advice from Spirit is for a new beginning in honesty and clarity. Using your intuition, knowing things haven't all been revealed to you yet, but that's okay because you now have that new beginning in honesty and clarity. Your present feelings and ideals is the Hermit. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels, and ancestors, please clarify the Hermit for Gemini regarding this reading for January 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? The Hermit is clarified by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you gave an offer of passion. Or, excuse me, somebody's coming to you with an offer of passion, Spirit says now. They have recognized. They don't want to lose their Gemini. They don't want to give up. They don't want to see you with somebody else. They don't want to see Gemini with somebody else. They want their Gemini back. Okay? And The Queen of Cups here is clarified by the Devil. A toxic energy trying to bind this nurturing emotion. Woo. They're obsessed with you. That's what it is. They're obsessed with you, Gemini. Because we have the Seven of Wands here. They feel as though they need to fight for this commitment now, that they need to fight for this connection. And they're obsessed with you. They're very, very obsessed with you. They really can't see you with somebody else. They feel as though they are losing your attention, losing your affection, and that somebody else is getting that affection and attention at this time. As far as the most likely outcome of going on to calmer shores and moving into a higher level of commitment where you can work on yourself's judgment is here. Again, because Gabriel is blowing his horn. Gabriel is saying it's time to resurrect this relationship from the dead. To rise it up like the phoenix from the ashes. Let me see something here. Yeah. And that working on each other is definitely going to be very beneficial to you all. Is there any further information for the advice for the future, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I told you, y'all needed to be independent financially and emotionally of each other. This is, you're going to have to be so that you can keep the scales balanced, so that you can keep equal reciprocity going back and forwards. You don't need to be putting in all your energy into this and they're not putting in anything. Because there was a betrayal in the past, the Ten of Swords. There was a tower moment when the tower came crashing down because of that betrayal. Because this person felt as though they were completely to be reliant upon you. And the Queen of Swords. So you had to cut that out. You sliced and diced because that wasn't the way it should have been. And you recognize that. The Emperor is here, and that's how you became, you took back your power so that you could put this relationship back on solid ground. And now you remain the King of Swords, very diligent in your decisions, using your head over your heart and providing and protecting for your kingdom. You're going to maintain that. And by the way, we have a suited couple here. The King and Queen of Swords is out. Yeah. Definitely work on that codependency and control issues with this person. And remember, in generalized readings, energies can absolutely be reversed. So, no shade to anybody here, okay? But the scales of justice will be balanced. But yes, this person was completely codependent upon you for emotional support, financial support, something. Something was absolutely there, and I believe it was for emotional support. And they must branch out and be emotionally independent of you so that you can maintain a productive relationship. Okay? Alright, so, Gemini, before I read your oracle, please hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment. Let me know if it resonates. If it don't, that's cool. Just means it wasn't your reading this time. So, stop in and say hi, share your energy with me. I love sharing my energy back with you all and communicating with you all. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and hit that little notification bell so that you receive notifications when future readings are uploaded and available. This journey we're on together is absolutely amazing. I'm very grateful and thankful for all of you. Number 9. Snow White and her animal friends. You are loved and trusted. Even the small ones of the forest gather with you after times of great unrest, when they feel they cannot find another human to be with who they can trust. Whether we're speaking of children or friends or those around you, you have the energy of the gentle one. And thus the small ones, the vulnerable ones like us, come to you, not to take, but to show you how trusted you are. It is not a burden, it's a great honor. Divination. It's time for you to step up and protect others who are smaller and more fragile than you, and this may be a reversal in roles for you, but the deer and the hare and the quiet soft ones have chosen you because they trust that you can do this job. You may feel like an unlikely hero, and you may experience a completely unforeseen victory, but you can do it. You must take great steps now to live up to this honor and trust. It will be simple for you while you remain in the forest, but when you venture out into the world once again, will you eat what is put on the plate? Will you use the perfumes that have tested on these creatures? These beings ask you to take your commitment to the protection of animals one step further and live a life that is cruelty-free in all respects. Something you willed for a time will be given up for now to do something for the good of others. But your energy will change as a result, and that will bring you to your deepest dreams and desires, purified and at the perfect time. Yes, you have been chosen. You've been chosen to protect others. And by protecting this soulmate of yours, it's by helping them grow and ascend to a level where you can vibrate together. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon with your next reading. Namaste.